Let me just cut to the chase. You do not need net 30s, D&B numbers, tier 1 and 2 vendor accounts, and the likes of that to get credit for your business.
Oh, here we go again.
Actually, the fastest way for you to get business credit is to use your good name by personally guaranteeing all the loans and credit card applications that you apply for under your business. Matter of fact, the first time I applied for a business credit card, I didn't know anything about business credit, no personal guarantee, net 30 accounts, or anything like that, and I was approved. But here's the thing. Sometimes your name isn't really that good, and you've probably been denied by the big banks and credit card companies when you go to apply for business credit or loans or something like that. And so now you're researching business credit thinking it's going to solve all of your funding problems. But let me reel you back in for a second. There is no way to get hundreds and thousands of dollars in business credit the way you want it without relying on your personal credit. Let me run that back. There is no way to get hundreds and thousands of dollars in business credit the way you want it without relying on your personal credit. Phew. So now that you know that, I'm Ty, and let's talk some square biz. Now listen, let's all touch and agree that no matter how you choose to build business credit, when you start applying for business loans, credit cards, and lines of credit with very large amounts, you will most certainly have to rely on your personal credit in one way or another to get approved. And with that being said, your personal credit really should be the first thing you focus on before you start trying to get business credit. Fixing that and raising your scores will make it so much more easier on you because you'll get better interest rates, higher limits, and even better repayment options.
Tell me more.
So what I'm about to say may be counterproductive to this video, but I just want to keep it real with y'all. I recommend that you slow down a little bit and take the time out to fix your personal credit before moving on to try to get business credit. I even have a link to a video in the description that'll help you get started on that process. And I can almost guarantee that if you get that fixed first, then you won't even need the rest of this video. But for those of us who have bad credit and need funding like right now, let's go ahead and get into these lenders that are loaning money to people like us.
She's talking about me. Okay.
First up is Credibly. Now, Credibly offers different types of funding options for new businesses, where you can get approved for amounts from $10,000 all the way up to $400,000. They offer lines of credit, cash advances, long-term loans, and more. Like many fintech companies, Credibly is going to use your business banking history to determine whether or not you're approved. In fact, one of the best things about Credibly is that you can see if your business pre-qualifies before you even submit your application. So in order to qualify, you're going to need at least a minimum of a 500 credit score. Yes, like I said, alternative lenders like these outside of the big banks and credit card companies often don't require much when it comes to your personal credit, especially if they're using your business banking history. You'll also need to be in business for about 6 months, so new businesses are welcomed. And lastly, you'll have to have on average of $15,000 being deposited into your business bank account each month. Now, don't get discouraged if your business doesn't do $15,000 in revenue each month, because Credibly understands that revenue can fluctuate from month to month. And once you submit your application, then a loan officer is going to contact you and try to figure out what products best fit your needs. Credibly offers interest rates from 9.99% all the way up to 36%. And again, this is not solely based on your credit score, but also your business. You can get your money in as fast as 2 business days. So if you apply for it on Monday, you can have the money by Wednesday. Like I said, Credibly finds loan options that are specifically tailored to your business, and you do not have to provide any collateral. And depending on the type of loan that you get, you'll pay it back from anywhere between 6 and 18 months. Now, I know that $15K a month can sound a little steep for new businesses, so let's go ahead and get into this next lender. Camino Financial is a diverse company that really focuses on small businesses. With them, you can apply for business loans for anywhere from $5K all the way up to $400,000. And they also have microloans with funding up to $75,000. In order to apply for any of their loans, you'll have to be in business for at least 9 months. It's a little longer than Credibly, but still not a year, so new businesses are welcomed. Now, your business is going to have to generate revenue of at least $30,000 annually, which is only $2,500 a month. And like Credibly, don't get discouraged, because $30,000 annually doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have $30,000 in the bank. It only means that you have to have revenue before expenses of $30,000 flowing through your bank account each year. Also, with Camino Financial, you can get your money in as quickly as 2 business days. And with fully amortized loans, their repayment options are anywhere from 24 months all the way up to 60 months, with APRs ranging from 21 to 47%, giving you time to grow your business, but also making sure that they grow theirs too.
I see.
And speaking of growing your business, it can be pretty hard to do it with bad credit. And going through the motion of building business credit through trade lines and things like that is a viable option when your personal credit isn't that good. And if you need help getting started on building business credit that way, then go ahead and click on this video where I go over step by step on how to build a credible business. So I'm Ty, that was Little Square Biz, and I'm out.